Hi, it's October. There are a ton of shifts going on energetically, planetarily, within our own selves on this journey. I have to tell you the message that keeps coming up over and over again is the Tower. The Tower is all about, things changing, and you really can't go back. This is a point of there's no turning back. And just like in this card, in this deck, unlike some other decks, looking at that as a really positive thing, how can you use that to your advantage? He's going all like Mission Impossible, like leaping out and doing acrobatics since the Tower's gone. It's like, picture yourself like that. You are that Tom Cruise, and like, you got to make it work, and you've got to maximize it, and really maximize it. This is your mission. This is not a time when you are something unfortunate's happening to you. This is a time when, even though it may be difficult, you are getting what you've been asking for. You are getting what you've been aligning with. It just looks like Mission Impossible, where there's explosions and maybe people chasing you. Like, who knows what it looks like for you or what it feels like. It might feel that extreme to you, It does at times feel that extreme. Like, am I actually in some kind of a movie where, what's happening? Because it doesn't feel like life used to feel. Because life used to be this tower, this insulated place. But Spirit, God, the universe, your own higher self has lovingly broken that open and freed you. Now, there's good stuff on the other side that we're going to talk about. And then we'll feel into the individual messages for each sign. But first, I do want to tell you about the inner circle. It's something that my guides, the Spirit has been telling me about for a long time, and it's finally time to do during Libra season. I'm so excited. So this is something where it's going to be limited to 10 people every month, and we're going to be doing sort of constant personal readings and group events and just things all through the month. So you can do it for just 1 month, or you can do it for several months in a row, whatever you want to do. But it's something where all through the month you're going to be receiving guidance and support and very specific tailored things for you. And I'll put the link in the description below. If you do join it now for November, I'm going to throw in the rest of this month for free with that. So that's something to check out. Also, you know what? I'm guided in this moment. I'm going to give away 3 recorded readings this month. And so I'm just listening. Okay. So yeah, to do that, just comment on the YouTube video and just pop up a comment, nowhere else, just on YouTube, and just put a comment there, and then I'll be showing the 3 that I'm going to do recorded readings for. Okay? I didn't know about that till it was coming out of my mouth, so I will make a note of that, and I'll remind you of that in the description too. Okay, so we've got the inner circle link in there, the giveaways, and anything else. There are tons of events going on too this month in October, online events. I will put the link to those in the description as well. So what's on the other side of this shift for all of us? What's on the other side of this tower falling? It is the cornucopia. It is abundance. And I love that it's the 11 in this deck, the energy oracle. And, it's so beautiful for fall too, this cornucopia image. But you can see it just streaming in with the sunlight, with the fairy, kind of angel fairy essence, with that guidance here. Following your guidance to this place. You can see that this is in the woods, and it may feel like for a while you have to really go through the woods to get to this place. Right now, when you're hearing this message, you might feel like you're in the thick of the woods, like you're in that kind of dark and uncertain place. But that is going to change. Keep following the light to get there. Keep following your guidance to get there. And I've had several people say lately, I can't even hear the guidance. I can't even see that light. I don't know which way is up. And definitely sometimes we all feel that way. Sometimes I feel that way. Sometimes it's just so quiet, in there, or there's so much noise going on around us that we just can't perceive what's guidance, what's thought. And so I'm going to actually do a separate video on how to tell thoughts from guidance, because that's something I've been asked a lot about. But if you feel like you are not hearing or seeing, then say that too. Say that out loud to your guides, to the divine, however you connect. Just say, I can't hear you. I can't perceive the guidance. I can't see. I'm afraid. Whatever it is you're feeling, ask them to come in and say, help me. I need your help. I need you to be here with me. And then just wait, open up. You will start to feel it, start to see it. And if you need more help, I can help you hear your messages. But I mean, Spirit's going to take care of it. Spirit's leading you, okay, to all of this wonderfulness that's waiting for you. It is going to look different than, things in the past. It's going to feel different. It may feel too good to be true. It may feel like this has got to be an illusion. When you start discovering these things in your life, they're going to feel really, really good, but your mind might be like, something's wrong. Why? Because it doesn't feel like what that old tower used to feel and look like. So the alarm bells may go off. That's when, again, you connect with your guides and be like, I'm feeling so uncertain. Please show me that this is okay. All right. I'm going to see if there's any other message for all of us before we delve in to each sign. And it is the Six of Cups. I love this because it's that, cornucopia again, that abundance. And again, it's in nature. So you may feel like you're in the thick of the woods right now, but you are coming to this place where you can play. It's open. It's sunny. It's beautiful. I mean, this is where you're being led this month. Okay, and it's going to be important to remember that. I'm going to ask for just action guidance for all of us, because sometimes we just need to know what to do. What is the action guidance for this month for all of us? Queen of Wands. It is about attracting and making sure you're being that powerful magnet for what you want to see. Make sure you remember that your power is in the fire. Your power is in the divine, the fire of the divine. Okay? You are now able, through your journey and through listening and through following your guidance, to how to use that. So don't forget that, because you may feel a little disoriented in the physical world and in your thoughts this month, or in your emotions, because there's a lot of intensity happening this month. So draw in, attract in what you want, and be in that power as much as you possibly can. And when you don't feel powerful, and even when you do, connect with those guides and ask them for help. Okay, so we'll dive into your sign now. And this message is for Libra. Message for Libra for October 2020. Asking your holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, your own higher self, and the divine to come into this reading for all these messages to be for Libra's greatest good and highest purpose. For Libra, thank you. What would you like for Libra to know? For Libra's greatest good and highest purpose this month, October 2020, what would you like for Libra to know, to focus on? Okay, so this month you will be moving away from that which is unfulfilling, from that which is empty. These cups have been spilled. Now, there was once something wonderful in these cups. Maybe in some of them it was pretty unfulfilling, but you've been there, done that. You've been there, done that, and it's time for you to move into new horizons. Okay, and it's time for you to co-create with the divine what you want. This is Eight of Cups. This is the Magician. What you want those new horizons to look like. It's time for you to focus very much on, what do I want to experience? I've already experienced these things. Be clear this month, Libra, about what you've already experienced. Been there, done that. What have you been there, done that about? What do you not really need to do again? This is the time to stop in October and evaluate. Okay, we did this, that, and the other. It's like when you're on vacation and you're like, okay, we did these things, and you know what I really want to be able to do before I leave? is this. It's a new priority setting time. Because there's a lot of things where you've been there, done that, and it's time for you to be clear about what it's really important for you to do now before you leave, before your lifetime is done. What do you want to do? In this next, segment of your life, what do you want to do? Right now, in October, you'll have some pushback, some static, because things are changing. Now, I am getting a lot of Lovers energy. The Lovers wanted to peek out just now, and it's been wanting to peek out. And the Lovers being about that human aspect of romance and relationship. And it being about that dynamic between masculine and feminine. What has been played out there in your life, Libra? What do you want to manifest there, having to do with love? So there's the Devil. Libra, we are the first sign to receive this Devil this month. So let's ask, what is this Devil for Libra? What would you like for Libra to know regarding this Devil? Devil can be about, this is, okay. So anybody know that In Excess song, The Devil Inside? That's what this is talking about. So the devil inside, meaning, what are you drawing in now? And are you drawing it in from this unhealed, wounded, toxic place within you, which, we all have that shadow aspect, just that shadow aspect. Holding the light up to yourself and where this resides within you is going to be very important now. Because as you look at these empty cups and where you've been there, done that, especially having to do with romance, you may see a lot of that shadow in others. You may be like, well, I saw that there and I saw that there and I saw, well, but what is it showing you within you? Because the real power of the magician is being aware of this. Because if you are looking at what you're going to attract in, are you going to attract in more opportunities to learn lessons, to see wounds? Have you not seen enough of this? Because maybe you haven't. I don't know. Maybe there's still more of this to be seen. There's no judgment around that. Meaning, maybe in this lifetime, there is still more to explore about your shadow side. Lord knows we Libras can tend to minimize it. Lord knows we can tend to not explore that side of ourselves. We can tend to want to only explore the light part of ourselves, or the pretty part. Maybe there is more of this to be explored. Who knows? But, this month is going to be about you being very conscious of, where is this within me? What am I manifesting? Just be aware. That's what this is all about. Be aware of where you've been. Where do you want to go? What's inside that's attracting it all in? Because that's going to be the shift. That's going to be the change. That's going to be what changes the game. Okay? You do also have the King of Swords here. This is not, I don't love this combo, because King of Swords is rigidity. It's a refusal to see, and it's sort of a plowing ahead and okay, I'm going to be right. Okay, so let's just take a little more time and feel into this energy, because it doesn't feel great for Libra. Okay. Where can this be hanging out within you? What is this King of Swords? Now, it may show up in someone else. Sometimes this really does show up, as a strong reflection in someone else, in a relationship. Okay? Maybe the more you're seeing and you're aware of within you, maybe the more it's challenged, maybe, this is a really, this is a mystery of a message. I need to really take some more time here with Libra. So we have the star here, clarifying this. And so the star does talk about moving more fully into your soul purpose and really knowing where you're going, knowing where your soul wants to take you. It's possible, Libra, that because you are so focused on knowing, hey, this is where my compass is pointing, this is where I need to go. It's possible that this is really showing energies that are popping up to, you know, sort of get in your face, like that 501 said. Maybe try to slow you down like a speed bump. But the key is going to be this Hermit. Because the Hermit is inner awareness. And when you combine that with the Magician, there is no stopping you because that's tapping into your divine power. Okay? So let us just to be extra vigilant. And because these are harsh energies coming out, let us just ask, what more would you like for Libra to know about this Devil and King of Swords energy? What more would you like for Libra to know? Yeah. You have the power. It's all about awareness of your power. In the face of the rigid mind, or maybe others showing you this rigidity, this wanting to be right, in the face of the devil or that shadow side or whatever toxicity shows up in your life or yourself, you have the power, Libra. And it's going to be really important this month that you know you hold the power and that you stay anchored in that. Okay, it will be extra important. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm going to ask for any action guidance for Libra. Action guidance for this month for Libra. Thank you for this guidance. Action guidance is, okay, be aware. What is the divine offering to you that you might be turning your nose up at? Because something's being offered to you that you are saying, I don't want that. But it's really good. The Ten of Pentacles is like, not just abundance, but just lasting abundance and everything you could possibly want. It's having it all. Having it all. So where are you being offered it all and saying, I don't know. And is that devil energy making you do that? Are you afraid of being judged? Are you afraid of being critiqued, watched? Because that King of Swords and the devil, that's this. This is that feeling of someone's watching me and judging me and, you know, making me feel nervous. This is just a kind of a creeper, stalky, not stalky, but I mean, it can be. But like, just that feeling of eyes on you going, what do you think you're doing? You know, and what do you think you're doing? Well, you're being the Magician. You are creating your reality with the divine. Do not let anyone and their Page of Swords judgment or your own inner Page of Swords judgment stop you. Okay? Do not let that make you turn your nose up at the gifts that are being given to you this month, because they are. You have the Angel of Strength here. You are going to need to lean on your guides. You are going to need to lean on the divine. Lean on the strength of the divine as things shift and change with this 5. There's a lot of shift and change happening for you this month, Libra. It's already happened, really. It's really just you moving into it, you agreeing with it, you aligning with it, you allowing it to happen. And leaning on your guides as it happens. Leaning on the divine for the strength as it happens. And man, Libra, if you took nothing from this reading, I would say take this. Lean on God and your angels for support. Whoa. Okay? It might be a bumpy month. It might be a bumpy month. Lean on God and your angels for support. Do not have fear. Just know, hey, that's why they're telling me this. You know, they're telling me this so that I will use it, so that I will lean on them, so that I will be prepared. You know, if you weren't being supported, you wouldn't get that message. You would just be like, oh, you're on your own. And that's not what's happening. The divine is giving you the preparation and the strength to know you are supported. Trust. You're ready for this. You're ready for it. Okay? So trust the divine. Lots of shifts and changes and things are going to come in, and it's going to be good, but it will be bumpy. It's like when you move houses, and even though it's really good that this change is happening, there's lots of, it might not go smoothly. You might run into lots of challenges, but you have all the support. Trust it and lean into it. That is the big key message this month for you, Libra. have the trust of the Fool, and just say, you know what? My guides, the divine, have it all handled. Okay. And let me know how this resonates, and please let me know what unfolds this month, and we will connect again soon. Have a great month. Bye.